you guys. I quickly want to share my December prep for my December daily. I am working in protection sheets. These are 6x8, and I'm planning on not adding it into an album, but doing my own binding with the solder or singe machine. And hopefully I will fit everything in a 1 1/4 inch spiral spine, but I'm not sure. So I don't want it to bind it now. I want to wait and see if I add additional pages and whatever, like pockets and stuff. And I am going to bind everything afterwards, and we'll add some washi for decoration, and yeah, work from there on. I will be updating my December daily on a weekly basis, and we'll film a total flip through at the end, so you will see how the finished album looks when everything is binded in the singe and all the pages are added, and maybe pockets and flaps and whatever, I don't know. For documenting what we made or what we experienced in December, I have this white dotted traverse notebook that I got from Felicity Jane, and I really like it, and I'm planning on writing everything down, maybe doing some sketches or whatever in here. And I am mainly using journaling cards from an Etsy store I found. It's Rachel Estrock Designs journaling cards, and they're really gorgeous, and I didn't pay a lot. It was so cheap, I can't tell you. So for the moment I am using these giant, I think these are also 1 1/2 inch binding rings, but just as I said, this is just temporarily. So for my first page, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this though. I found a picture on Pinterest, and behind that there's just some glittery paper that I found in a local store. And I didn't add any numbers to my pages because I'm not sure if I want to use a page a day or 2 pages a day, or maybe even more, just a half a page a day. So no numbers added, just cards and some bits and pieces of ephemera. So there is going to be my reason why. I haven't typed that up yet, but I will add this here, or maybe add a family picture, I'm not sure. And the page protectors that I added in here won't be changed out. I'm trying to challenge myself to work with what I got. I will change out the cards and ephemera, but not the pages, and if I need additional space I can add stuff, but I don't want to change out anything that is in here now. So we have a small 4x6 that is separated, so we have 3x4s. This is from the Kaisercraft paper collection that I bought last year. I'm using these. So I have some papers. I really love this. These gold, silver, white, and black. If you are following my channel for longer, I love gold, white, and black, and yeah, everything that glitters and shimmers. So that's the papers that I'm using, and the journaling cards. I just recently showed that shop. I will link it down below if you're interested. So I just pre-picked cards which I think would fit on that day, so nothing that has to stay like this, just I'm thinking that I'll leave it on that page, but I don't know how many pictures I take and stuff, so I will be flexible with that. So I love this page, and I used photo paper to print on the journaling card, so the quality is really nice. If you have a good printer, this is definitely an alternative you can think about when it comes to journaling cards or even paper. And yeah, another thing that I'm trying to challenge myself is not just to go ahead and print 3x4s or 4x6. So if I have cards in here, so maybe print it out a little bit smaller, work a little bit more with the collage app and see how that works. I'm not sure if I can accomplish that mission, but I'm trying to. I want to make it interesting, and this time I also want to add more different textures, so I want to add sequins a little bit more, I don't know, work with fabrics and so on. So yeah, really challenging myself for this December daily. And I really love how the cards from that shop match with the Kaisercraft and bits and pieces that I had left from last year. Just love this journaling card, it's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. And then, oh, I think I missed that one. I have, like, these page protectors I really have a hard time using, but I really want to use it. Since it's in this album on that spot, I have to do something with it, and I normally wouldn't reach for those that often, or I can't remember if I ever have reached to those, so yeah. Let's see how that works. And here, for example, I added some ephemera pieces. I just love the paper. It's so gorgeous, you guys. You have to go check that shop out. I paid, I don't know, a couple of euros for a lot of journaling cards. I think I purchased 2 different sets. So really cute, and it's a hint of like pink and a little bit blue, a little bit red. So, but everything comes together nicely, and then with the bits and pieces of the gold that comes from the Kaisercraft ephemera and cards. So perfect. I love it. Really can't wait to start working in this album. So here, this is an older card from my other collection that I had. I'm not sure if the pages will be enough. I think I will add some additional 6x8 pages before I start. Maybe even some undercut pages. I will have to think about that. But yeah, I like how I prepped for this year's December daily, and just as I said, I'm trying to challenge myself with different missions in this book, and I really like how it looks so far with the journaling cards and the paper that I'm trying to use. And since this is my first December or Christmas with a baby, I want to document a lot, so I don't want to limit myself too much. So that's the reason why I have these jump rings on here for now. It totally could be that I have to make 2 albums. Maybe I have to stay in those jump rings. I don't know, because depending on how much people. Oh my gosh! Depending on how much pictures I take during December, yeah, I just don't want to limit myself or have an album that is like fanning out later. So I will just have to see how much space I need. Just as I said, I will be filming a weekly update on this and one complete flip through at the end. I have a Facebook group. If you haven't joined that yet, I will try to post like process pictures and stuff in there, so be sure to check out that group and maybe share your project. I love to see what you guys are doing, and I just love to watch hundreds of December daily videos. So if you are working on a project like this, please share in my group. And yeah, I hope you guys liked my prep video, and if you did, I really would appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!